Okay, and also today I'm going to feed my brassicas. What I'll be using is this fish emulsion fertilizer, which I'll be mixing at half strength. I normally mix this as 15 milliliters or 1 tablespoon per gallon. And so what I've got here is a half of a tablespoon that I'll be mixing to 1 gallon of water, and then I'll be pouring it in the trays so that it will bottom water each of these seedlings. So let's get to that now. There's a half a teaspoon of the fish emulsion. It's actually easier to remove the funnel and just use the jet on your water hose and put it straight in. It fills much quicker that way. I just like to put the cap on, shake this up thoroughly, make sure it's mixed well. Here I am inside the grow shelves. I would like to point out that even on July 5th in Louisiana, it's still staying around 64 degrees or so. So in order to water these, most of these don't have any true leaves yet, only the cotyledons. But to water these, all that you do is remove one, and then just fill the bottom of the tray with this emulsion. I usually fill it to about 1/4 of an inch in depth, and then just replace the plant. As more of these true leaves develop, I will need to thin these. Some of these I got too many per pot, but they're doing well. So I will keep doing this for all of the trays that are in this shelf. And while I'm out here, I see that I also need to raise the lights again. These are growing nicely, and you want to be sure and keep the light several inches above the plant tops. And as I've shown before, this is a very simple thing to do. You just adjust the chains, and the height is made where it should be. And I'll do that all along this shelf. Okay, so that's much better. That gives the tops of the plants some breathing room. And again, they're all doing very nicely. Now they're happy because they've just been fed. I'm going to move on to the next two shelves now. And one other thing I like to do from time to time is I will take the trays that are on the outside and swap them with the ones in the middle, and do the same thing on this side. Then I will also turn them around so that I have this end facing the other way. So while I'm out here, I'm going to do all of that now. And as I do this, you can see why I do it. This side is very much drier than this side. So I'd hate to think that my carpentry skills were lacking so that I didn't make this grow shelf level, but apparently I didn't, which is one of the reasons that I like to move these around, to make sure that they're getting adequate watering and feeding.